And them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And I represent for Ryan, LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say it, knock it, Ryan.
You know what I realize with a lot of people? Why they're stuck. Why they don't go further than they are. Why sometimes they regress. Why people that are so quick to comment negatively or give a backhanded compliment and think it's okay, or make a backhanded comment, because they're so focused on the messenger and not the message. And that's a big issue that I'm noticing pretty much every day. So many people want to listen to reply and not listen to apply. You want to listen to respond but not listen to understand. Focus on the message. That's all I have to say. You know what I realize with a lot of people? Why they're stuck. Why they don't go further than they are. Why sometimes they regress. Why people that are so quick to comment negatively or give a backhanded compliment and think it's okay, or make a backhanded comment, because they're so focused on the messenger and not the message. And that's a big issue that I'm noticing pretty much every day. So many people want to listen to reply and not listen to apply. You want to listen to respond but not listen to understand. Focus on the message. That's all I have to say.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girl's top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening to everyone and fans them out there. Really do appreciate the love and the support. It has been amazing. Really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, my beautiful people. All right, my beautiful people. Disclaimer, quick and fast. So, my boy, Jersey boy, him normally do all the graphic for this YouTube channel. And if it's not Jersey boy, I have another person who they do the graphic and thing. So, disclaimer out there before we get into it, and before anybody disappointed and expect to see Dennis Chung on this show tonight. Well, honestly, viewers and subscribers, I will not have in Dennis Chung, but the reason for the Dennis Chung picture is because I am painting a picture and I'm going to speak about Dennis Chung and the JFF specific. So no time to get the thumbnail and thing graphic up and running, but I have a good show for you guys. So let you guys know. But I watch an interview with Dennis Chung, Clearing the Air, and I Am Sure Sports. And we're going to play that and we're going to get you it. Alright? But first and foremost, I want to make the people them know. Because only know me, my beautiful people. I have nothing to hide. I for the people. You get the message? Me is for the people. I am the people's champion. The people believe in me. And I'm just going to continue doing me. No matter who it is, I'm just going to continue doing me. I am not going to change for any specific person. When I get the information and anybody, when it come on to Jamaican Football Federation, I give it to you guys. Anybody. So I don't need to have the need to hide information from the public and the people. So we normally do, we feed you guys with the information. So I have a quick little thing. I want to let you guys know what is really going on with Manningsman situation as the manager. As me say, everything on behalf on the JFS side, everything put together, the 3-month contract, everything put together, and salary, and also we are going to get into that. Yeah? But it's up to management to take up the role. So people, when you know, when you get the information, we give it to you guys. We're going to go into a little bit more detail and all of them stuff there in this management situation to be the manager. As I say, people, from the get-go, management is not the manager for the Jamaican national team. Nothing has confirmed. But what I can tell you guys that everything on the JFF side, documents, everything put together, it up to management. I'm going to tell you on some of the things that we are here on management side. You get to me? I say, not talk on behalf of management. No. All right? People close. Such a only know information go on all of them. Think that and only know when we gather information and people, we get it and we make sure that we put everything together and make sure it makes sense. We not just come on YouTube and chat off a mode. You understand? About things we want to know about. So, I not put no misinformation out there. As I say, it's up to management. Management, they take nothing. But I'm going to give you guys. I'm going to go into that. But I think I should go into that, and give you guys it, But only know me, people. I care less about people, personal lifestyle or personal business. That's not my business. But when it have to do with football and talking about the Jamaican football, that's what I deal with. I don't deal with people personal thing. I don't get in people personal thing. And only if it come and affect the football. I don't business about people. And I care less what people want to say because thousands of people we talk about on this show and we talk about them. So it's no different. Not because it's my fellow co-worker. No. And me care less if management go in there and he want to take it on a film business that. You get me I say? But since I do the on it, I think at the right time for before me get into the show, me talk about it. Alright? So me just go run through it quick. See? People, let me make it clear. Yeah? Straight up. People, one thing with me, I don't beat around the bush and talk. Yeah? If me have something to say, I am going to say it on here. And if me ever watch a video and somebody I say, yo, Ryan, this, me not go pretend that me never watch. Me go call it. Me's a man me like adjust the situation and get to the point. Me not the gossip and the layback thing. Me's a man always on the front foot. You have something to say about me or anything or me do something and me have to apologize or me not have to apologize. Me not afraid. That's me straight up. Like arrow, me not have nothing to hide. You get to me I say? So, here's the situation now, people. So, I'm telling you already that the JFF said they want help and then believe that management can help them. You get to me I say? Viewers and subscribers, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, people. Stop the playing in this. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, people. So, the JFF said they want help. And people only know my thing, work off information. Seeing? And I always try to be fair with everybody. You get me I say? Fair with everybody. Seeing? If today, me talk about somebody and them no one talk to me, that's up to them. But nothing personal. But I always tell people, whenever I come into this studio, I don't have no friend. None whatsoever. You understand? And that's why me kind of low the favorite thing. When me have a favorite ball up on the national team, me not have no favorite player. You get to me? I say, I am just enjoying the national team and enjoy the ride. I don't want nobody to box me in other side. Me not on no side. I am on the righteous side for the Jamaican football improve. I'm tired to tell people that. You get to me? I say, so the thing with Mannings, man, now, people, seeing, I want to make it clear. And people feel like, say, me against Mannings, man. Yeah? Me not against nobody, bridging. I'm just giving my opinion as me do all the time on any situation. I'm a criticize who more criticize. If them believe that it's unfair to them, it's up to them. But I am doing my job. And my job is to hold everybody where I get involved in the football accountability. That's me. Yeah, I'm going to call it out. Once it's wrong, I'm going to call it out. And when I'm supposed to get them flowers, them going to get them flowers. You get to me? I say, like what I do to everybody. And people always, this is one of the things with people. People always say, today, Ryan good with everybody, and tomorrow, Ryan fall out with people. People, let me tell you this, straightforward. And not say I don't need people. I need people. Yeah, but I need the right people around me. So when me I go wrong, them people they can look in my face and say, yo, Ryan, you're wrong. But we still can't be friends. Yeah? And me that. You understand? So I am different. I say everything what everybody has say. Me a leader. I am not a follower. Leader, always a lead. Ask the principal at Excelsior High School. Ask them. Ask Mr. Leon. Ask them at Excelsior High School. Ask Xavier Gilbert. Ask them. Ask Liebert Alleman. Coach Karumi. Ask them. I always a lead. Me a leader, me a follower. And this is what I learn at Excelsior. Always keep. No make nobody have no. I keep a dignity. Always my coach. Always beat that in me. I when I'm hungry like dog. Keep my dignity. So one thing with me I gonna be straight up and I not go around the thing. Yeah? Me not the round thing with nobody. Yeah? So hear this thing now, my viewers and subscribe. I think I talk enough, but I'm gonna put on my glasses, people, cause when we know the thing go. Yeah. So let's adjust this management thing. Quick and fast, people. So big up yourself, Pagan. Let me shout out to some of the people then before we get into it. Pagan, big up yourself. Man United, Mr. United, big up yourself. You get to me and say nothing about love and respect. Pagan, big up yourself. Really, really appreciate it. Thompson, big up yourself. Although you tell myself come out of people business. Who for business me now? Rockford, big up yourself. Nothing about love and respect. Really appreciate it. You get Spence, big up yourself. Nothing about love and respect. Fresh God, big up yourself. Really, really, really appreciate it. Paul, big up yourself. Really appreciate all of you guys down in the comment section. You get to me? I say, yeah, man. Big up on yourself, people. Really do appreciate all of you guys down in the comment section. Now, let's get back to this Mannings man thing, people. So Mannings man, the JFF said they want help, and then believe that Mannings man can help them. Rice Simpson is the general manager. So the JFF is looking for a manager to manage the Reggae Boyz. All right? And according to the information I have, they're looking for somebody to be part-time. 3 months. 3 months. And also, the JFF put in a 3-month contract to Mannings, man. You get to me? I say, and 1 month with pay, and the next 2 months going to be, we call it volunteer. All right? Say it again. 1 month with pay, and then the next 2 months going to be volunteer. It's a 3-month contract. Well, everything good on the JFF side. It just going to be Mannings man for accept it or decline or whatever. But this is what me are here on the other side of this thing. I want to know where we go again. See, one of the things, people, you see the JFF is an organization Them ball about money every single day. And one of the main problems we have in this administration, they don't like to pay money. They don't like to pay money. And them always ball say them not have no money. But when it come on to feed them thing and them forget them thing, them have money. If we want to have good people in the administration, we have to make sure that we pay them good. Because we get the money. We get the money, but we have to use the money and do something different. You get me, I say? We are use the money doing something different. You get me, I say? So, on that note, people, the ball is in Manning's man. Right? Yeah, the ball is in Manning's man. Yeah? And people, I'm not going to lie to you. As me say, and me repeat myself over and over, and I'm going to repeat myself tonight again. Manning's man going to help out if him accept the thing. If him go and take it, me I tell Manning's man this straight up. Seeing? If him go. Seeing? This is my belief, viewers and subscribers. Seeing? I don't know Manning's man personal goal where he want to achieve. I don't know. But one thing me I go say, him operating with YouTube and the JFF, him have to give up one. Him have to give up one. Unless in the 3 months, him going to work with the administration and depends if it's a part-time job, me don't know. If them going to keep him on and thing. But in my humble opinion, people, I don't think Manning's man can run both. You get me I say? That's my honest opinion. And the second thing, people, may I tell you this. And everybody who go in at the administration always catch that virus. Seeing? And it show. You get me I say? Because Manning's man going in, him alone not going to fix it. You get me I say? The same old culture with them have in there, it got hard. And may I tell you this straight up, if I'm me a Manning's man, I would not take that job. You get me I say? Cause every little thing, mistake go happen, all blame I go up on him. Cause all the JFF do, blame the weak fence them and fire the weak fence them. And them friend them never get blame yet. You get me I say? Never get blame yet. You understand? So, I don't think Manning's man should take that job here. Yeah? I don't think he should take it. Unless this administration come out of town. Great, smart, intelligent person. But with this administration, no way. This administration now change a change. They need to come out. All of them need to come out of the football. All of them. It's not going to change. Yeah? No care we bring in new person in there, it's going to remain the same. You understand? All of them, from Dennis Chung, from Rice Simpson, from this one, Don Arena, Wendell Downswell, where Travis every minute I get up in and press I get up in and feelings. After the man feel all the time. But yet still, him still want the man to keep him job. Keep him job for the what? Where am I keep him job for? Downswell feel, virgin. Downswell do good, but him pass in prime. Why we can't understand that? Eh? You get me, I say? Him fail, so why we are keep him around? Why we are keep him around? Him fail. The whole of the man them need to go away, brethren. It don't make no sense. We are bringing new person. We just only going to make the new person them reputation bad. Yeah? It don't make no sense. We bringing them person. Because the man they move for move, them now get move. You get me, I say? As me say, it's up to management. Me not care. You understand? But my advice to him, I think him should leave this. I think him should leave this car. Let me tell you these people. Me as a man, nothing hide in Jamaica. And me advise him. If him no want to take it, I feel him thing. I will. No problem. But I think he should leave it. Yeah? Because him going there, spooky time going to come in for management. Yeah? Telling you this. People in the administration can't wait for him step in there and sign that contract. What me say? Them can't wait. Ever hear them say? Them can't wait till they come to Jamaica for the police grab on you and cuff you. Well, let me tell you this. And it probably not me right away. But I'm telling you this. Once he signed that, spooky time will come for Manning's man. Yeah? I'm telling you these people. I know what I'm saying. And people in the organization. Yeah? Let me tell you these people. People in the administration say, oh, dare you, Manning's man, say this, say that about me and think it a go so. Let's watch and see. See? But I'm telling you, Manning's man fit all the criteria based on some of the stuff them he's doing already before him put him foot in there. You get to me I say? I'm going to leave this Manning's man thing. I'm going to go watch and see how it go play out. Leave it. Don't talk about this Manning's man thing. We'll move on. But when you know me, spooky time is coming. And Manning's, if you watch, call into the show. If you watch, call into the show. Cause I know you probably are watching. 98% think you are watch. Like the last time you tell me, say, you don't watch a program. So call in. I'm telling you this, brother. And may I tell you where the bird them tell me. Yeah? Anyway, people make it always seems like I have personal thing against people. I have no personal thing against people. I'm doing my job. Me and Manning's man, we're good. I have no issue. Him not no issue with me. I don't know if him have issue with me, but I know I not no issue with him. You understand? And if I so be it, me give my opinion and people are getting at them feeling. They should not, because Manning's man know the work go. Work off information. But I'm going to leave that Manning's man thing there. No, people, let's move on to the next thing now. One thing them can say about me, I always been consistent in what I say. Yeah? And me not afraid of no guy and no boy. Yeah? All they can see me, just run up. You get me I say? Now, let's move on to this thing. So Dennis Chung. And me directly will watch couple a Dennis Chung video them. And them always say leave politics out of football. See? Always. But I'm not going to play in a politics video on this channel. But I watch about 3 videos when Dennis Chung doing interview. And I really appreciate Dennis Chung honestly. Yeah? About any situation. But why am I going to watch them interview here? See? The reason why I go watch them interview here. Because always people told me that call into the show and say, Ryan, don't bite the bullet. Don't take the bait. Dennis Chung, them hire him coming into this administration. He is the poster boy of the Jamaican Football Federation. Now, when a lot of people were telling me that Dennis Chung was the poster boy, I say, no, Virgin, man, give him a chance, man. I will see what him can do. And think. It probably be soon, but I have a piece of paper where under Dennis Chung leadership with this administration as a gensec, he has made a lot of hiccup and a theme leadership as the man who that running the day-to-day thing. You get to me, I say? Why am I going to watch it? I want to pick up certain things because, let me tell you this, people of Jamaica. I'm telling you already all the time. I am a slow learner. Seeing? I am a very, very slow learner. So, you can sell me all the unicorn meat them. But, once my brain start to click and my street smart start to click in and over time, I deal with it. I'm watching other program and watching other interview. I pick up a lot of stuff. I'm one of the people that bear with me tonight. I break down certain things too, you know. And what I want, what I high, you know. Seeing? Dennis Chung is a very good politician with him words. And people have to listen carefully when Mr. Dennis Chung speak. Because I'm telling you, people, he's very great with him words. And some of the things that when we watch and go back and listen to Dennis Chung interview people, I'm not saying him don't have good intention, you know. I'm not saying him don't want the better for Jamaican football, you know. But, you see, when you're going to a system and a culture, I'm telling you this straight, people. Dennis Chung have a hard time dealing with people in the administration. Very hard time from parish president, from vice president, from president. I can tell you these people. Him have a hard time. But my mother always tell me, you know, say, Ryan, anywhere you go, always be stand out. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. Always lead and think. Now, people, when I ask Dennis Chung these things about people pressure him in the administration for money, him say nothing no go so. But me know, deep down, me I tell him say, yo, Bridget, things are happening in there where I believe, Bridget, that you should come out and speak or walk away from it. Because you know, say me join an organization and me realize say them corrupt and me is not a corrupt person and me no want to dirty up my name. Me go leave. You see, if you stay in there, that means that you are part of the problem. You agree with all of the things them do. You get to me I say? But when you look at the number of things happen under Dalton win, and we are say, Dennis, remember you know Dennis, upon the program you come first, you know. Upon this program you come first. I will sit down, I will talk about some of the issues that we have in this administration. And as a fans, I will express and tell you how we feel about the previous gensec and about previous people in the administration. And you say, boy, Ryan, I'm straightforward. Ryan, anytime you need anything, any problem you need, call me. That word, Dennis Chung word, you know, and this way, you know. Ryan, call me. Anything, call it. And people, me I do this a long time. And me have my source will give me information from a long time. Yeah. And me I telling you these people, I swear to God, as me sit down in that chair, yeah. People, I was behind Dennis Chung 150% for him to get the success and to move Jamaican Football Federation forward. People, I'm going to say it already, I'm going to say it again. If me never have a good intention for Dennis Chung to win and back him and give him the support, people, let me tell you this. Anytime you see me put my support behind no joke thing, I go all out. People, remember, before Dennis Chung come to be the Gensec, you know, Dennis Chung were part of the board. Some finance, something, can't remember exactly what he were. He were in the administration and see all of the hiccup. People, tell me if me no fear. People, every time my source give me something, I'm going to do so. Get it from a source, process it, check out some other people, riff, and make sure say me spot on when me I come on YouTube and talk. People, can you believe it? Anytime I hear anything while going in the administration, people, me not telling them, me not afraid for telling them. Normally, me da run out on YouTube and say, people, this a go on and that a go on. But because of the respect and the dignity when me listen to Dennis Chung, trust me, people, him win me over. Him win me over. I'm gonna lose all I'm respect for him. But him need to change a whole heap of thing going forward before me can put my trust back in that brother here. People, I pick up my phone every time I hear something, whether it be players, money, whether it be the administration, the players and them thing they forget pay. I pick up my phone, Big League Lang, and Tennessee, and Mr. United, and Jason. I pick up my phone and Mr. Dennis, what is me here? Is this true? Because me go do a video right now for right you off, you know. And I say, Ryan, yes. And I say, Ryan, boy, you know, say, and I saw it go, but I saw it go. But you're right, you know. So before me come and make video, nobody in this administration I run my thing them through. But because of the respect Rockford I have for Dennis Chung, and I'm more for see him change the football, I'm more for see him win. Remember my source give me information, you know. Long time, you know. Mr. United, you know. I'm going to say, yo, you know, call him out of respect, because I don't want all those stumble down upon him. So I show the man him respect and want to see him win. But when all of a sudden, every day me I talk to you and I say, yo, brother, why you not pay off the player them? Why you not pay off the coach? Why you not pay off the doctor? Why you not pay off them thing there? You know what Dennis Chung do? The man get in him feelings. Come here, tell him, say, brother, not because me I talk to you come and do interview. Brother, me go tell you what is it. Me no care. Outside of YouTube, you know, people, if my phone ring, if this phone ring 10 times for the month, a whole heap. This work phone ring more than all my personal phone ring. Me not a friend, you know. I can count pan 5 finger how much friend me have. Me not really. Because guess what? Me always lose people because guess what? Me I will just tell you the truth. And either you vex or you live with it, you go on. But me always I go tell you the truth. Me not a pretty up thing. Enough time, people say you're Ryan, you're too truthful, man. Bro, me just have to tell you what it is. So when me a come and I say, yo, pay up the people in bridging. If you say, are you come and tell you say, cheat, you the respect, you know. I was still a cheat, you the respect, you know. But we disappointed, I will vex. And the all tired same story over and over. What you expect what to do? Eh? What you expect what to do? After so many disappointed since you then at the administration and you see the problem that Dalton Wynn was going through. All of them problem there. But you come and you repeat them same thing. Yeah. I know our voice opinion. You know why we get mad? Eh? You know why we get mad? Come on, man. Come on, Virgin, man. Brother, if the whole of take on the feelings, brother, out of this thing, brother, and you know say man now come here, so come make up the lie and tell a lie pound, brother. And it's too wicked to Jamaican people, brother, and the football fraternity. It's all about Uno. Uno never yet come and take something upon the shoulder. It's always somebody. Dennis, where you think we are almost a pay you 500,000 for the bridging? Eh? Where you think we are pay you almost 500,000? How many people in Jamaica a month I get almost 500,000 Jamaican dollar? People go say, oh, Ryan, look up at the money that a whole heap of money that. So why you get it right? You know why you come and tell you about a bag of excuse? Who don't care about the excuse about visa going late and this and that? I going late. And a 3 months to know about the tournament. You don't run for the football, no, brother. You think on the town yard and play with, brother. No run for the football, brother. Every time you come and show and talk about, yo, Ryan, we make a mistake and brother, I'm tired for you, that virgin. You want to fix thing, brother. And if you can't fix thing, brother, come and talk to the fans, them. And either you pack your bag or you go, virgin. Every day you come here, different people, brother. The football need to change, brother. Eh? We show you all the respect, brother. You come and you make the same mistake, them, brother. Same mistake, them. Same mistake over and over. Or we just take it for our shoulder, so, and go. Excuses for losers, Virgin. Excuse for losers. 3 months ago, me have you right on the show. And this show, I have right you on this show. Talking about the under 17 problem. And you say, Ryan, it's just a paper. But it's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen. Everything supposed to depend on T. Everything supposed to depend on T. So nobody come tell you say, oh, it's a look of paper and this and that, Reggie. Poor excuse. Poor excuse, Bridget. Poor. That not acceptable around here, Bridget. And me I go continue call out on the flaws when they come and try to check the people them in Jamaica. We has been misled over and over with this administration. People of Jamaica, actually who don't even know. Wake up this morning now and take the chain and bus. And I read a piece of newspaper. And when I come off of the bus on the chain, and I walk for 5 minutes, go to my workplace. And I think about what happened to the youth them. And You know, the first thing come to mind, I remember interviewing Ryan Thompson, former Jamaican goalkeeper. And he said in that interview, Ryan, Aberview went to either Cayman or they went to Italy. And at the time, he was a late bloomer. Wasn't good enough, making a lot of mistakes in training. Just an example. And they end up leaving all the boys from Aberview when either Cayman or Italy, can't remember exactly which country the Aberview went to, youth tournament. And he said to me, Ryan, it hurt. It hurt. Up to today, it hurt. And I feel so disappointed in the new went. And can you imagine, up until Monday, people in the administration are telling you them say them are going to Europe. Eh? Oh, wicked you can be in this administration. Eh? Oh, wicked you can be in this administration. When you know, you call all the way a Malmo and tell the people them say, you not go come. When you look on the website, your team replace. But yet still, you did this, so coaching staff did it with the youth them and can't tell the youth them say, yo, you not go. Up until Tuesday, when I tell you them say, when I got embassy and all of them thing there, when you know, you not go nowhere. People, me tell you the harsh reality. And them are going to hate me for this. People of Jamaica, I want to understand this. People, don't make them fool, you know. The JFF don't care about youth football, the national team. Me, Ryan LFC, said that. And because them want, them are going to get banned. If them not participate in enough of these youth tournaments in a CONCACAF. People, them not care about youth. Oh, you don't care about youth football. I'm telling you already over and over. I'm going to ask Dennis Chung the other day, you know. And Dennis say, Ryan, why you say that? We care. We don't care. If we don't care about the youth, them. We don't really care about the youth. People no bag of money in the pan there. But the youth, them are the future. The youth, them are the future. And over, we are trying to build on top. And we neglect the local youth, them. People know eyeglasses, see? You know eyeglasses, see? I was listening to Manning's Man show today and hear Dennis Chung. People, anyway, people, I'm going to play that clip there. I'm going to find it and I'm going to play it. I'm going to find it. Dennis Chung said, out of him own mouth, say, he must focus on the Gold Cup and thing, and he must say, it's not like so we don't care. People, not the effort we're supposed to have put in the youth team, them. The effort. Because they are the future. You turn over. People, check after 90. Check how much Youth World Cup will go. Check the man. Check how much Youth World Cup will go. Check how much Youth World Cup will go. And check how much of them player they transition from youth under 17, under 20, and go in at the big team when Rennie Simons did it. And look on the coaching staff with Rennie Simons. The coaching staff, some response for under 17, some response for under 20, some response for under 15, and it go down the line. And all of them, I said the same thing. All of them, from Rennie Simons, but all of them, to them assistant them. And the youth them I go. Ricardo Fuller, Bibi Gardner, all of them players, they come up. So why we are do back way? And the most disappointed thing I have with this youth football thing, you know, people of Jamaica. No make them tell you no nothing. Me, a part of youth football of Jamaica. You see the last youth under 17 that qualified for the World Cup I were part of that. Up and down training till me get cut. You know how much game we play? We train over Waterhouse every day. Every day after school. We train over Waterhouse. And we play a practice game. Whole heap of game. Them time the Rudal Speed were part of that. Rudal Speed were part of that. Paris Johnson were part of that. Rudal Speed know what it take to qualify for these youth tournament. And we're underprepared the youth them. We're underprepared the youth them. We're underprepared the youth them. And Rudal Speed knowing well that you need roughly a year for preparation. 2 years. You need a 1 year to go through the playoff them and bring them together. Because I were part of that. And the last minute, quick, clock, me get cut. Donwell was a coach. Fantastic coach. Fantastic. Was ahead of him time. 2011. But now it's time to go, Donwell. Do your time. You do your time. You do your time. And when you have these two, when you have these things, man, I chat up them mouth. Donwell need to leave. Leave him and him friend Presser. Get up in him feelings. Because Presser work, him and one of the man who run Reno. And Presser work arena. Come out! And go on where you go. Presser, down in the comment section. Come out, brother. You have to watch a program, brother. Because me I tell you, say, Speed, your big friend Donwell for leave the program. Because him do him time. Pass! I had him time. Up in them feelings, brother. We no love man, brother. We no love man. Yeah? Oh, football we are talking about. Football we love. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, every day you know come watch, but you're down in the comment section. Person, you know have to come back on the show, yeah, brother. Leave, brother. Because when you hear your friend Donwell name and get beaten, you start bring feelings in your feelings, brother. Yeah? Leave the program, brother. Take it easy, United. And the same, brother, every time we have the Manchester president, the Westmoreland president, him can't be found. Every time we have this program, when him for come for talk, and him down at Westmoreland, him now come talk. Always have something to do. And we come tell man about love Jamaican football. Them love Jamaican football. Them love how them can get out of Jamaican football. I want to pay my dues in this. Premier League, under 21, under 20, under 17, under 15, under 13. National call up, under 20, under 17, under 15. I play my dues in this. I been there and done that. So I fight for the youth them when I the garrison. When I have the vice. Me have the vice for the youth them. We need changes in the football. Someone go like say, What them there? What them there when them come talk up? Press on them better hide. And they better hide. When them come talk about Donwell downfall. Always move the goalpost for another people. I want to do run for the football, brother. When they leave, Donwell and him friend them and Speed. When they leave, brother. Leave the football, brother. The culture in that federation, me I tell you no. I know nothing against them, man. Them people are what me know. And them people are coach me. I don't have nothing about them. I don't have a personal thing, brother. Brother, when I mash up my football, brother, I get cross and angry and miserable. Cross and miserable. When you come mash up man football, brother. You know how much night, man, they are put in on the energy. After last World Cup campaign, this administration mash up the thing. Them and them look a ball a friend them. Brother, that not gonna happen as long as me live. Yeah. I want to make me cry. passion, man. Love this, brother. I'm not ramping my football, brother. And the man bring all of us for give you the thing, brother. You don't even know my vex, my youth.
Easy down, Ryan.
Come give to yourself, brother.
No, Ryan, a good man.
Why
Right.
put on advance for it, brother?
No, Ryan, easy.
You don't even know my vex, my youth. Why put on advance for it? Why bring advance for it, brother? Give out thing, brother. Advance for it, give a lion, my youth. You don't even know my vex, my youth. Oh my God, why put on advance for it, brother? Oh my God, brother. Bring out Mario up, brother.
Slow, calm down, Ryan. I say go. Football. Slow down, dog. It's okay, brother.
See, why we put on Alva Spoil, brother? The same player them want to kill with, brother. Them man they will use and a kill with campaign, brother. Right side and the left back, brother. I tell them my youth. You don't even know me. I tell them I'm a vex, my youth. I'm a vex, brother. Alva Spoil and weak link, brother. You should even know my youth. I'm a vex, my youth. Oh my God. Yeah. I them passion them man that brother man want to see the football win, brother. And been there and done that, brother. The sufferation, brother. People I tell you these people 98, I baby them time. I know. But listen and read the newspaper. Them say nobody in Jamaica dead. Virgin, them man has been crippled the football in Jamaica. Them man has been robbing the youth them. What you think how much youth? I go back to my community and I tell you. When I look on some local youth when I leave pan breast, we usual play football. I see them play for Boys Town. Funeral. Big fat 9 millimeter in them hand. And them a pass. Me I say, bro, man, where you deal it? And I say, bro, so you go on. When them man come cripple the football and rob the football, brother. And that's a have so much youth in Jamaica now love the football and have that passion for football. Yeah. When we have them big youth have this bag of gun in Jamaica. Cause the youth them now not know what them usually love. When me da Rima, you think a look a boy pan a corner can both them have gun? Eh? You better go play some ball over Boys Town or you got Bible study or you got Sunday school. You get conk in the head from now till the morning. Them even want you see the gun. Hey, look a boy, got your bed. Hey boy, my butt. Me know can I come got your bed. No, pay look a youth in Jamaica have the pipe. You think that look good? Them man have been raping the football all long. And still hold in position. And at the parish level, I tell you, man, we need a revelation in the thing, Bridging. Revelation we need in a Jamaican football, Bridging. Because them parish there. I don't care. I don't know what they want to do. Yeah, man, people. People come down in the comment section and come for try chew off the show because of them friend and them body and all of them thing there. Stay, man. If you don't want to watch a show, man, brother, you know, just stay at your yard, man. If you don't want to watch a show, because your friend will get beaten. Stay at your yard, presser, man. Yes, straight up, Reggie, man. Tonight and your night, murder. Pay excuse. But by the way, people, we have to play Mr. Dennis Chung. Yeah? We're going to play Mr. Dennis Chung interview. Oh, this Mexico squad out already. So Mexico are going. Or Mexico play a game. Hold on, people. Bear with me, people. Man, them foolish, brother. Mash up the football, brother. With them poor excuse, brother. I'm telling man. Play with the football, brother. Ease off, man. Ease off our football, brother. Man said them not get nothing out of the football and them a hold on the position. Where are hold on the position for? Eh? Where are hold on the football for? People, I can't believe people. People, hit the like button, people. Hit the like button before we get into the next segment of the show. Stop the foolishness, people. Hit the like button. Like up the stream, people. Like up the stream. Pana play with the football over and over the years, brother. I would just take it so. A full time now the people them get serious pan them people at Jamaica. And let them know, say, we need the football to go back to that level. Or can Kingston and Phoenix Academy can line up themselves to go overseas. But the JFF, the whole country, can't line up themselves to go overseas. I have Mount Pleasant down there full of money. Why never give Mount Pleasant that opportunity? Eh? Why never give Mount Pleasant that opportunity? Eh? Why never give Mount Pleasant that opportunity? And up to today, coming after several, JFF still now reach out some of the parents and apologize. After the parents and buy how much thing. Now in a class, nothing about them. Nothing about them. Nothing about this administration. All right, people. So, I made phone there. Just a second, people. People, hit the like button in the So yeah, people, only don't know the thing going. So, water break is good, people. See me, I say, can't mash up the vibes in the people. You have to slow it down. You have to know when to step up back the temper. We control it. And the TV with the pan. You get me, I say? Big up to all that people down in the comment section. All right, people. Let's hear what Dennis Chung have to say about the whole situation. Iran Manning's Man show. See it? So if you miss it, you need to go over there, go watch it. All right? Big up yourself, Manning's Man. All right? Listen.
Chung.
Manning's Man, what are you saying?
Yeah, man. All right, good afternoon. Yeah, you're right. So you're live on air now. I am sure sports as usual.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
so
Come
I've
on,
been
big up
here.
everybody. Yeah.
I mean, I get a lot of beating this morning, and I want them say me I work with JFF and I pick up phone. So, but
No, but I don't know why people are beating me for that. Because anyone who has the capability to assist JFF should work for JFF. JFF is promoting Jamaica, you know.
okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you hear what Dennis Chung said? Nothing wrong with that. See? But my problem is, if management get him foot in there, will he make cultural change in the administration? Will allow him to make that change? It's nice to say these big things on YouTube, but behind the scene, we know to see management as a foot soldier. Yeah? I know to see him as a foot soldier. You get me? I say because we know how the JFF rolling and we know the government them rolling. Once you don't have that last name, once you need that tap large, you know the thing go. Nothing nice like when a man bingo. Yeah? So nice, Dennis Chung said that and thing, but will only allow the man to do him job. When him get in. Because that's one of the main thing, brother. Only don't allow people to make change. Because only don't want to change in the administration. But listen to the rest side people.
But
Yeah, so
they're trying to figure out, because I think this whole under 15, issue has not gone down well with the fans. So before I ask any questions, can you just talk to us about how did we get here?
All right. So we knew that we were going to this under 15 tournament, and I agree with that, right? And we did have advance notice, right, about the under 15 tournament. Now we have a process whereby we go through everything, make sure everything is checked off. We have a structure in place in terms of management, coaches, everything, right? And as we have done with all other things, we would have applied, for the visas and everything in advance, right? Done all the payments and everything. And you'd have seen that the under 20 girls, for example, went away, right? We had the girls go to UK. Although people think that the UK situation was an issue, it wasn't really. I mean, the fact is that we did apply in time for that. And all the players actually went, right? It was some of the staff members who didn't have visas. And that's because the embassy had moved from Jamaica to New York. And the staff members did get their visas back before the game. But we took a decision that we had wanted to go up earlier. And therefore we said we hired some staff up here, and myself and the president went. So we really haven't had an issue with the visas. And this issue with the Schengen, which is a little different from the UK and the US, because, wherever you're going, it depends on which embassy you go through. The truth is that the application had gone in late. And that's the first error that was made. So when it came to my attention,
you hear that, people? The application went in late. But we know about that tournament here 3 months ago. We know about this tournament. Car Rudal Speed come on YouTube every day on management program and say, yo, we change. A new JFF. Every day Rudal Speed remind we about this under 15 preparation. Come on YouTube. Him is the technical director. One of the most powerful men in a Jamaica war, run Jamaican football, Rudal Speed. Most of the decisions they will make are him call the shots. Speed never know nothing yet. Him only stick to technical stuff. People, I don't believe that. Him pulling more string than that. Speed come. Member of United. Come here calling you out, you know. United and the member. Him come and selling a unicorn meat on YouTube and say, we change. Beat up him chest, we change. Me I use for them own word. Them say them change. But yet still them change, you know. Yet still them change, you know. Yet still them change. And a 3 month ago, them know about this tournament. I'm telling you, Dennis Chung is a great politician using him word. And him always come and say, boy, I was sorry. And the people them, let me tell you these people, because it happened to me. Yes, when him come and tell you, say him sorry, and this and that, and it should have happened, everybody drop them guard. Everybody drop them guard. Because he's a politician. He's very good with words. Me fall for it. And then, I have my teacher, a former Reggae Boyz, call me and say, Ryan, I want you to pay very, very, pay attention. So, the striker, I tell me, say, Ryan, pay attention. Them use these little words, them little thing here, and sweet talk you. And then you drop your guard. Naturally. But watching what me interview them, I'm going to go watch. People me telling you already, you know, you can't fool me once, but you can't fool me twice. I'm going to catch up. I'm going to beat it. I'm going to knock it. You know, you the man say. And Dalton, when I do this from 2019, and Dennis Chung come and do the same thing. Him rasa, people, you know, see that? Only thing Dennis Chung have over Dalton win in this situation is with come and speak to the people. But just look at it. Him communicate very well. Very good politician. Very good. Him communicate good. And will let down the guard. People in the acceptable. This is not acceptable. And me I guarantee you, how much you want to bet me? Say, before the year done, you're going to hear more hiccup come. Because them don't know, them people don't have the know-how people. Them very good at twisting word and very good at chicken people. Yeah. So we not fall for the unicorn meat, Virgin. This unacceptable, Dennis Chung. Not under my cabinet, Virgin. Fix up. I leave. All I want to. Cripple the Jamaican football, brother. Eh? When you cripple the football, brother. Cripple the football, you know. Every day our boss say we don't have the money. Every day say we don't have the money. I'll come out the other day and a lyrical, the man them come. Lyrical, the man them come and I say, oh, them FIFA money are coming. Adidas money are coming. All of them money that are coming. So why we can't hire the right people them to get the job done? Because, oh, we not have money. We not have money. And we not have money. And we not have money. But on a friend them, I get money though. Jeff never have money to do the right thing yet. Never have money to do the right thing yet. Never. And that's how football in that disposition. Never have the right money yet to do the right thing. Yeah? We never have money yet. How comes how much man coming out of football or broke? But when them in it, you see them have how much fowl farm, how much pig farm, how much go-go club, how much car mart. Eh? People, as long as me live on this earth, JFF will never change until all of them come out. It's a culture. And when me telling about that disease, they only think a joke me I make. The disease is real. This disease is bigger than COVID-19. Remember me telling you that. This disease is real. And when you not gonna realize until you see the bigger picture. Until when me see it come out, I want to see it.
I said, when we said, what's the situation? The application gone in late for most of the boys. Some of them already had the Schengen, and we tried to go through the channels to get it done, right? If it was a US visa situation, I think that we would have gotten it done in time, right? Because it was a Schengen, it had a little more complication, right? And what happened is that when we saw that the situation was not going to happen, we took a decision that...
Leader, good evening. Welcome to the show, leader.
Oh, I'm on here.
Leader.
Hold on, Ryan. No, Ryan, I have to talk to you off the air. I know I'm on the air.
People of Jamaica. Let me tell you this, people of Jamaica. Let's go back to the Dennis Chung thing, people. Hold on a little bit, people. Hold on a foot, Virgin. Hold on a foot. Yeah? Grab on a favorite peanut punch or no what. Hey, big up to the baller. See the baller and the thing. Gregory Messam. Wiley Boo. Big up yourself, baller. No love and respect, man. Really appreciate you taking the time. At what time now in England, Virgin? John Wolf Star. Big up yourself still. Big up yourself. Brain Jane. Jesus Christ, Brain Jane. Big up yourself for your super chat. I'm telling you this, Brain Jane. I need you to get the cops, America. I need you to get the cops and investigate all of these men who come in at the football without business and see all of the business where them have since them in at this administration. So, Brain Jane, you and JC, where the America, me need you to call the FBI when you really need help. Me tell you, hey, me tell you this now, people of Jamaica. Me tell you this. Nothing I hide in Jamaican football. Yeah? You see, the real people them and the people them who in the football, remember me tell you no. Remember me tell you no. Say, one day, you go hear FBI come and all and pull them. I bet for them run football good in Jamaica. After this happen. Watch. Remember me telling you that. Remember me telling you, Ryan LFC telling you, say, FBI are all and pull them. Remember me telling you. Just watch and see. Yeah? Watch and see. Yeah? Because someone can't see the cookie and keep them on out of the cookie jar. Remember me, Ryan LFC, telling you upon this. Yeah? Anytime FBI hold on and clamp down upon one of them and them spee like a guinea pig, you are going to know. Remember me telling you that, brother. Been robbing and crippling this football for years and think it a go so. Not under my dead body. I'm going to continue calling out to the flaws is you can do what you want to do. Let's listen back to the great politician, Mr. Dennis Chung.
Listen, we're not going to go. We're going to call it off, right? Because it obviously was not going to happen again, right? Although the first match is not until Friday, right? But we said it obviously doesn't seem like it's going to happen, right? So we call it off.
By the way, let me tell you this, Bridget. What you wanna know? Yeah? You see, all of them money there, where FIFA give the administration, all of them come through American Bank. So, you can go and talk off on the mouth. Yeah? Remember me telling you, all of them money there, and them I forget account, all the money spent on all of them thing there. One day, you go hear about it. Yeah? When you see what I go on, when the man must say, oh, them could have touched the brother there from down in the Caribbean, when you see what I go on, watch and see now until it unfold. And think America ramp. Remember me telling you that, man. Remember me telling you that. So you can stay there and talk about this and that. Here, go on ramp.
And we decided instead, right, that we're going to do another U15 tournament, which our technical director has been working on finalizing. So we're going to do that instead. But I mean, there's really the real issue, I should say, is that the application did go in a little late. If it had gone in like a week or a few days earlier, then I think we'll be in a better position now, a different situation. But that is really what happened with it.
All right.
But as I said, we're trying to ensure that we get the playing time still, because this is not the major tournament thing. The major tournament is August, which all the preparations have started already. Go ahead, Manager.
All right. So what I'll ask is, and this is just from my experience, is there a document, a policy and procedures that guide when a team is supposed to be selected in terms of deadline to be submitted to you as the general secretary, so all the necessary and the requisite stuff can be done? That's number one. And number two, when that is done, where visas are needed, is there a procedure in place where the person who is supposed to do it has a timeline, for example, that says 2 weeks before the tickets are booked, all visas
we do have a process in place and timeline for that sort of thing.
So right. So how did it end up then being late? Because that then becomes the issue. If there are written policies and procedures, what could have led to because it would have been better if we had said, we are not going to the tournament initially. The fact that we decided that, how did we get to the place where there is clear procedures and policy, but still yet there was a late submission?
Well, I think it was just for that particular situation, because there were so many things happening, that it was an oversight of the timing, right? Because it's not that they didn't do it, but it's just the timing of it, right? So I think that is, I mean, there's really no excuse. I think that is really what happened. And as I said, we could maybe have gotten it before.
People, you hear them excuse away. On a favorite politician, I said to you, on the ear, them thing that when Mr. Dennis Chung, I said to you, I wonder if you hear what Dennis Chung, I said to you. You hear them excuse there? You hear them poor excuse there? At this rate, pay you almost 500,000 for Dennis Chung a month. At this we really appear Dennis Chung almost 500,000 Jamaican dollar a month. At this we really appear Dennis Chung for do. Forgive me, someone call lame excuse. When you hear them excuse there, and they tell me say, this administration are going to change. Me for put my trust in a Dennis Chung now, after hear these excuse after excuse, not the first time, not the second time. He coming out and talking about this foolish thing here about we youth them. We youth program. Every time we have a youth team set up, ready to put them in a preparation, the JFF folio. Because the money now they for benefit out of it. Anytime nothing enough for benefit this administration out of it, them lapse on it. And Sunday when me come here and I ask all of these questions, what happened to the under 15? What happened to the under 15? Everybody at them say, stop jump to a conclusion. Me know everything what happened already. But me give them rope for hang themselves. The man them not care about youth football. Them don't care. Them don't care. Them not care. These are excuses, brother, not acceptable, Mr. Chung. Never. And traveled, but based on the timeline that it was, we said, boy, let's call it off and let's get something else to do. That is more certain. Thing we're looking at that time. Yeah. All right.
Could I ask the General Secretary a question? It's a two-part question. So just to be clear, GenSec, the JFF has a standard operating procedure.
We do have a process in which we go through. So we know that one of the things that was happening, for example, is that we used to get submission of names list, right? And if you don't get names, then it delays the process of visa application, right? So we said, listen, we need to get our name X time before, right? Sometimes it's a little difficult. The coaches, there's always a tussle between the administration and the coaches. So the coach said, well, I want a little more time to look at people. We said, no, we need this, right, by X time. And then once that happens, we're supposed to...
People, let me tell you these people, and all respect, and I don't want people take this out of context and feel like I am disrespecting Mr. Chung. No, I am using critical thinking upon some of the things them where I say. Yeah? Critical thinking we are dealing around here. You hear Mr. Chung say? People, this is what I really want to ask some of the coaches in Jamaica who are coach these national team. Is it we have a world class under 15? We have a world class under 17? We have a world class under 20? Why it's so difficult? Every time we're going in tournament, it always been a difficult because we have so many great players. We have so many great players. We are the new Brazil. We are the new Germany. That's the coach I'm confused to select a team that it can go in before time for the youth them. People, all we do, and hear Mr. Dennis Chung speaking, is to say, oh, the coach need more time. Will we get the coach and hear the full part of the story? Why would ever deflect Mr. Dennis Chung? I put blame upon the local walk foot soldier them. The blame never go upon. Boy, Speed, they mess up. President, they mess up. Vice President, they mess up. I be a walk foot soldier, the easy people them will always put the blame upon. And me tell myself, say, me done it that. The bigger heads are them around the football. You hear the man I say? The coach. Come on, man. Mr. Chung, man. Do better on that, man.
We're supposed to start the process of getting the prices for tickets because we have to get 3 codes by FIFA rules, right? And also, we're supposed to start the process for visa application, right? So, we would have said the visa needs to be applied by X time, right? And,
so Mr. Chung, just to be clear, because you said you have a process. But the question I ask is, does the Jamaica Football Federation, currently on the 31st of May 2023, have a standard operating procedures document?
We do. I wouldn't say a standard operating procedures document. That's been developed. We have a checklist.
Okay. There's two different things. The other thing I wanted to ask is,
Right.
in that process, because it's not a SOP, in that process that
Right.
is designed, what is the timeline for the submission of names prior to a tournament, and what is the timeline for the visa, to understand which of the actors in the process failed to adhere to the stated procedure?
All right. So I don't want to get into. I'm not going to get into the specifics of where the process fell out. Right. So I think that's an internal thing.
No, Mr. Chung, you promised us some transparency, and
yes, but I'm not. Of course, I'm being transparent about what happened, right? But I'm not going to get into the process of saying that this is where it happens and this is the person that where it happened. I'm not going to do that.
All right, fair enough, because we have an ex. But go.
People, Dennis Chung say him have the dignity and transparency and this and that and Ray. And all of a sudden, Mr. Government, Mr. whole heap of people discuss. Yeah? And guess what? People, let me tell you this. You see, the manager, it won't surprise me. Let me tell you this, people. Because guess what? You know we get the story them, you know. Don't surprise by the end of the week. You hear that? They're going to Lego the manager or they're going to Lego the coach. It won't surprise me. It won't surprise me. And I would not put it past the administration to do that. And then you go here, oh yes, we do it here. The person mess up, the manager or the coach mess up. Yes, we move them here, and them are the problem. Just like how we do to the under 17 the other day. When the manager did it, we released the manager. Yeah? And see him head, neck fly there. But I be a foot soldier or neck when I bust off. Only not really a bust off the big wing, Mr. Dennis Chung. Eh? Come on, people, man. Come on, people. These are our people who we have put our trust in. This is who we have put our trust in. But by the way, people, we are get a car, so we're going to take the car. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Live on here with Ryan LFC.
Good evening. This is Craig and Casey Butler. How are you?
I'm doing good, man, Craig, man. How are you doing? We're live, Craig. So, I don't know. Just to let you know.
Well, I heard you being live, but I'm really concerned about the state of affairs.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that more things change, the more they say the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of the things that I wanted to say is, you're not here, Ryan, but many of the people who are in Jamaica know the name Sean Tiger Bihari Layton. He was a 12-year-old that started for Mona in the quarterfinals in the year that they went to the quarterfinals.
Mm-hmm.
The 12-year-old that started for Mona in the year that they went to the semifinals. He was now 13.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Tiger is now 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He's by far one of the best midfielders and wingers in the country.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know that Sean was not invited to this under-15 camp?
Oh, yeah?
One of Sean's videos are all over the internet. The newspaper writes articles about him, how good he is, right? He's almost 6 feet already and a top talent. Everybody know about Shawnee.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves Sean. And the coach of the JFF under 15 refused to call him. The last time I see him, I walked up to him and I looked in his face for about 3 minutes straight. When they appeared, and I did not say a word to him. You know what I said in my heart? I said, God, may God forgive this man. And the injustice that they're doing to players like Sean and Sean, who may not, because Sean have a Craig Butler to fight for him and his father, you know. But there's so many other players who they have totally ignored, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to see now that with all that they have done, is they turn around and the players aren't traveling. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, the players they didn't travel because they didn't get any visa. How do you go about your process getting visa to go up on these trips?
Well, we have one of the best administrators in the history of football, Miss Shelley McFarlane.
Uh-huh.
And she ensures that she keeps proper files on every player, right? All passports, all documentation, all permission letters, everything is filed and ready, so that whenever a player needs to go, they are fully organized. She keeps good relationships with the embassies, and she complies with what the embassy wants in a proper timeline. So we have never had a problem with our teams going on any trips. They've been to England, to Belgium, to Spain, to Germany, to Portugal. She's organized trials all over for the other players individually. And, you know, it really is a sad situation when you have the National Football Federation that represents our country people. Is that just like, say, it's a little club, you know? This is who is responsible for all the people of Jamaica's representation.
But
you think that you can't get your thing organized, bro?
Yeah, but Craig, you know more ask you because we depend on this topic with changing visa and management and thing. How many people work in your administration to deal with all of these stuff?
Well, there are really two, you know.
Two. Yeah. Two.
Shelley and Nikki.
Deal with all of your things.
The time Shelley has to travel. When Shelley has to travel, Casey helps, and Casey is 16 years old.
So my question, what are some of the difficult?
Not that hard. It's not that hard. Believe me, it's not that hard.
Okay.
It takes organization and proper planning.
Okay.
Yes? It's not that hard.
Wow. And we have our country struggling that we know about this tournament, Craig, this Under 15 tournament. Here are some of the team in this Under 15 tournament. Civil, right?
Good club.
Red Bull Salzburg. Seeing?
Good club with me there.
Me I go tell you, just a second when me look on this thing and give some of the rest of the club them. Malmo.
Good club.
See it? Just a second, let me find the
PSG.
Me no want really go off from top of me, but so I will leave a big club there. Be honest with them, Mr. Butler.
A lot of big clubs are there. They need to also understand the impact.
Yeah, PSG there. Here the club them, Mr. Butler. PSG, Arsenal, Malmo, Seville, Benfica.
No man, I know the clubs. I also know how these clubs think. So you see, if you are supposed to attend that tournament and you don't show up, it's gonna be very, very hard for Jamaica to get into another tournament like that.
Oh yeah? That's how they think.
Yes, exactly how they think. It's gonna be very, very hard. Believe me, it's in Europe, the reputation and your work, be there to show up and deliver an organization is everything.
Yeah.
So you see, it's gonna do damage to the potential future opportunities for those guys. Just imagine, right? What would have happened if players went and performed? Okay, they cannot sign until they're 18. But why do you think, for example, Whisper is able to go to Chelsea now at 17? The reason is because since Whisper was 12 years old, he was traveling to the Cayman Cup, to Belgium to play again, to Holland to play PSG, to Spain, you understand? To the cup tournament in Barcelona, to Real Sociedad, to England, to Aston Villa. So by the time they reach the age where they can sign a contract, the clubs already know about them. So when you don't show up to something like that, to brother, it reflects badly, not just on the GFF, but on the people of Jamaica. And it will affect the opportunities for the youth in the future.
Okay. Understand.
And when you think that, you know, as I'm telling you, there are 3 people that run Phoenix. Shelly, Shelly McFarlane, Nicola Bickman, and little Casey Butler. Right?
Yeah.
And Casey is 16 years old. So anytime Shelly have to fly to Canada, a paperwork needs to do, Casey needs to do.
And Casey is how much, Mr. Butler?
16.
16, and she do all of these stuff.
Of course, but she's under the guidance of Shelly. Shelly said I hope to do it.
Okay.
But she's learning at the same time, so there's a succession plan.
Okay.
And Nicola Bicknell is very organized as well. Okay. But what I'm saying to is, how can you as a national team not even if you can't recognize that a Sean Lake is a starter in that team? But I'm not surprised why them can't get them teams that them organized. This is really sad, man.
Sad situation, Mr. Butler.
And what happened is them hype up some of the little youth them and all. Use that to take them from certain club and carry them with them on, which other club them on carry them with them. Because they will get into the national under 15. You know, one of the things that I rate that little youth Sean for? They didn't call him, and he never mentioned to me one time. Don't say, Coach, why them don't call me? Or, Coach, can you speak to them on my behalf? Or nothing. Sean just come and train it every day. He performed in front of Chelsea over the last 3 days. Chelsea was here.
Chelsea was in Jamaica?
Of course. Chelsea was with us for 4 days this week.
Yeah.
Tonight, the head of recruitment leaves. Tonight.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And Sean performed so well. The man is so impressed with Shawnee. Right? We played a friendly game over at Waterhouse versus a team from St. Anne. And you know what the man say? The man say, our squad that we have here is performing at the level of Chelsea under 21. He cannot believe how much talent we have here. At GFF, I throw it to the sideline, bro.
Craig, may I ask you a question? As you talk about talent, I want you be honest with me, right? You a scout a day in a Jamaican thing, and you the Chelsea recruiter say, you think we have the talent or the administration keep letting you know with everything we have? You think we really have the talent to go to the next level in a football? Me think we have it, you know. And a lot of people say we
ask yourself the question, right? How many people, right? Remember, you know, everybody did not start out as English players or as yeah. Everybody did not start out as, what are you doing, Ryan? Using the bathroom or something?
No, I'm not using the bathroom.
It's like some flushing, yeah. Everybody did not start out as English national players, right? But at one point, if you look at the English national team, you had about 6 or 7 Jamaican in it, right? If Raheem Sterling came to Jamaica and said he wanted to play for Jamaica under 17, but he went to the trainer and told him they don't want a racer, I run it. Right?
Yeah.
If Leon Bailey was excluded out of all the youth teams coming up, right? As only when he's an adult that you can't hide him no more, that you call him for Jamaica. If Dujon Richards was left out of Jamaica's under 20, but yet he's being considered for the senior team and called up to the senior team less than 6 months later. You don't realize there's a fundamental problem with the selection process, the preparation process, and the entire administration. It is not the talent.
So
no, listen, let me finish. It is not the talent. It is the administration that fails the kids, fails the country, because you do not put in proper developmental systems across the nation. There is no method of development that is passed down from the head of the JFF, go all the way through to all the clubs, so the clubs can work off a manual. Right?
Yeah.
So what you end up have is a kid being dragged up in football. You ever hear the saying when them say you're dragged up, not brought up? You're being dragged up in football because you doesn't go by error. You doesn't go play. You're not being taught to use your left, to dribble with your left, to do all the skill sets with your left, to do all the skill sets with your right. Right? So as a result of all of that, what ends up happening is what? You fail continuously. There's a saying, you see, he who does that, he who fails to prepare, prepares to fail. You understand?
Yeah.
If the GFF does that, select properly, if you select it in a biased way, if you put it in coaches that are incompetent because those coaches are willing to do what you want them to do, right? Then all you will have is a yes sir system going all the way up, and you're saying yes sir to a penguin that doesn't know anything about the football business. Right?
Yeah.
We have had on these shores Aston Villa, Chelsea, Genk, all the big clubs have been to Phoenix. Their scouts, their agents, we're working well with all of them. I'm telling you, I'm not talking a small fry from Chelsea, though. But I'm talking a little scout to them. I thought the man himself was here with us. And it's not the first time, it's the second time. And before that, they sent trainers. And they cannot believe the talent level. They cannot believe how good Sean Layton is. You imagine a man that played 2 years Money Cup and start and reach semi-final. And you not call him for your national under 17, but you have some little Pepsi you to call? How that work? You have you who can't play Money Cup for JC. Can't make them JC Money Cup side. So them play Pepsi. And you call them for the national under 15, but you leave off a man who has played 2 years as a starter for a semi-finalist team, top 4 team, and you leave him off? Listen, man, God don't sleep, bro. God don't sleep. When you do good, good follow you. When you do bad, bad follow you. Right? It is not fair to the people at Jamaica. Right? And what is happening to Phoenix is all the best talents have realized that, and they're leaving wherever they're leaving and coming straight to Phoenix. That top person from Chelsea, I took him to the Premier League semi-finals. Arlette Gardens versus Mount Pleasant. And when you watch the game, you look at me and say, Craig, now I understand why you don't play in these leagues.
Who said that?
They're all the person from Chelsea.
Yeah.
They're all.
Well, it was a good game, but, you know, in different levels.
Listen
the level is needed.
No, listen, the level not there. But look what he said. He said, all of these players have good raw talent, raw power, raw speed. but they're not complete. You might have a man who wicked on him left foot, but him can't touch, him can't control the ball, right? Understand?
Yeah. But me have a quick comment.
So what you end up?
Well, I know. Me have a quick comment on the stream and more run off and thing. All right. I'm gonna ask you our next question and thing. So Ricardo Fuller said the negative impact earth what the current administration done to this under 15. Virgin, I totally agree with you that. And same thing what Craig said. We were saying it Sunday that this can impact our next under 15 team from Jamaica going into Europe in this tournament. In how much country, in how much club want to get into this tournament, and we get the opportunity to flip flop. Shame on Dennis Chung and Speed and the whole of uno. Shame on the whole of uno. Big up yourself, Wiley do. No flow and respect. But Craig, I want to move the goal.
No respect, Wiley.
Yeah.
No, let me show you a thing, right?
Yeah.
Think about how far ahead we are. To get into a tournament like this is extremely hard, right? But you know that Phoenix don't enter these tournaments? You know what Phoenix do?
Yeah.
Phoenix got direct to the man them yard. If we want to play Aston Villa, we go to Aston Villa. If we want to play Chelsea, we go to Cobham. If we want to play Genk, we go to Genk. We play Genk, we play them team, we tour them facilities, we interact with them because we have that level of respect. And we got that level of respect because we kept our word over the years. And our players perform well. When you start doing this with the national team, brother, you have no respect for getting them.
True.
You understand?
Yeah.
And the problem with all of these guys is them go into the football, right? But they're really not footballers. Know how many footballers are actually at the helm of the JFF right now?
Where it's
Dennis Chung couldn't even make him Pepsi side. And I can tell you because his brother was my teammate on my Pepsi team, I'm a Cold Steve.
Oh yeah? I went to JC with you, right?
Of course. You know every string I hold him up. Dennis Chung's son is a Phoenix. And that was with Dennis Chung trying to fight him and stop him from being a Phoenix and to go Cavaliers. And he refused to. Before the youth did that, he would stop playing football. So before we leave Phoenix, we're gonna stop playing ball.
So
DJ.
So while the boots have to big up yourself, you know. While the boots have to big up yourself and think. You see me I say no respect.
Every time, man, while the boots, I keep telling them, if you want the football to do well, right?
Yeah.
You get a good scout, you get a good coach, like the coach that is there now. That coach have balls, you know.
Craig, well I know. Which coach you talk about? The national coach?
Yeah.
Craig, you sure because the man visit the academy and say that now. Next thing the man drop whisper you start make up neither say man.
Alright, let me ask you a question. For him to visit my academy, right? Not once, not twice. For him to visit, you don't believe that he has star balls. You think he's doing it with the blessings of the hierarchy of the JFF?
No.
That's why I say my boss. No. What I am saying is what he should he's probably gonna do too. I don't know. But what I have been saying for years is people like Ricardo Gardner, Wiley Boom, yeah? Goodison, all of those former players should have a role to play in the JFF. Whether it is as youth coaches, whether it is as scouts internationally, whether it is as consultants. Yeah. All those people should be a major part. And somebody with a football mind and a football heart should be leading the program. Not accountants. Accountants do one thing, you know what them do? Count up money. There's no vision. Where's the vision that went into this under 15 program? If you don't have vision, you're not going to be able to prepare for visas in time. Because you can't see what this tournament could do for Jamaica and for the youth them. Yeah? Vision is being able to see things before them happen. Right?
Mm.
And a huge part of the problem is that these guys do not have vision. They cannot see. When I see a football player, for example, I don't see what he is. I see what he could be. And then I work towards getting in there. Right? When you look at this under 15, you have to be able to see this under 15 5 years from now at 19, 20 and what they can deliver. You see, if they were looking at it that way, they would not have left out Sean Layton. Because a 14-year-old can move to the US. You know? And after 5 years, he can get citizenship. And they wonder why he's playing for the US and not Jamaica. And you say, oh, him sell out. No, he didn't sell out. You run him. You know how many Jamaican footballers have dual passports?
Mm-hmm.
We have this thing where we go around and where we want to say, okay, well, you know, there's a quota now that them putting in place to that under 23. That them only want a certain amount of players tonight. From overseas.
What, Jamaica national team?
How you mean?
So Mr. Butler, yeah, say a quota, because we've been trying to find out this, you know. So yeah, say it's a quota in it.
What you mean? Them don't want certain man from the Premier League and so them want them play. How you can decide which Jamaican must play for them country? If I as a Jamaican live in the US or I live in England, right? And my parents moved there and I live there, that make me any less of a Jamaican? The Jamaican blood in my veins.
Mm-hmm.
And because you don't have a proper program of development in your country as the Jamaican Football Federation, you now have to create a quota system to block those people who have gotten a proper football education in England or wherever them do, to make up for your incompetency in developing our own homegrown talent.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense to you?
Wow.
How that way makes sense? You have 9 all-Manning players coming from one football academy. But yet, when you picked your national under 20, everybody agrees that the Manning Cup is the biggest youth football in the country, right? But yet, and the Manning Cup is under 19. So 1 year later, 6 months later, after the Manning Cup is finished, you don't pick one Phoenix player when the all-Manning team had 9 Phoenix players on it. And you turn around now for this under 23 you have, you don't pick none. Xander Bicknell. Why is Xander Bicknell not in the under 23?
Under 22.
He was the best midfielder that under 22, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just played under 20 for Jamaica and he was the best performing midfielder. Helped to create the penalty, played exceptionally well. How come you don't call back the youth? Why? Because in his feeling. How come you don't call your Pusai, Akeem Bernard, is called by the national, get a senior national call up. Yeah? To the first team, the senior national first team. But you don't call him to the under 22? Kyle Butler, let's go back in history. Kyle Butler gets called up. I was a captain for Jamaica's under 23. But you go in an under 21 tournament after that and you don't call him and him have age?
Yeah.
Leon Bailey. Hold on now. Leon Bailey. Don't get called up to Jamaica's under 20. But yet, 2 months later, you call him up for under 23 friendly against Cayman in Montego Bay. And the boy go on and score and mash up the place. This corrupt to the core organization
This is our best
has
friend.
to stop, bro. Huh?
We need up on the battlefield for him to fight the fire out there, you know. 'Cause I tell the people them say the man them corruption and the thing, brother. And no joke, brother.
And what they're doing now, what they're doing is them friend up and go on, you know, real nice and sweet talk and everything. And them utilize people like you to fight people like me and others who want to do right for the country by fooling you.
No fight, Reggie.
Let me show you a history. I want you to remember this.
Mr. Butler.
Remember one time.
Mr. Butler.
Hold on,
man. Hold on, Reggie. Come here for go work, you know. Me tell you, say you need a show for yourself in the bridge. Tell you all the time in the brother. When you have some time, we can do something tomorrow, Reggie. Cause your thing.
I'll give you a quick thing. I'm going to leave it there, so.
Right.
Maybe another time. But
Another
remember, I'm sickly. Sometimes I'm strong and sometimes I'm down.
Yeah.
So what you know?
Yeah.
I want you to think of this history. Remember, you did a show one time.
Mm-hmm.
And Rudolph Speed was on that show saying, Whisper not good.
Mm-hmm.
And how King cool him down.
Mm-hmm.
Where's King now? And where's Whisper?
Whisper that
King
Chelsea.
gone to Iceland. And Whisper there at Chelsea. Less than 6 months. Let me tell you something that I want to tell all of them. They need to understand something named karma. What you sow, that is what you reap. When I put down King or nothing, but guess what? No? Me never go on a show and bad mouth him, you know. His Speed go on your show and was bad mouthing Whisper. And when I hear about it, I came on the show. And he continued to tell more lies. And I call him on those lies. I see there. Whisper play. Manning up after that. Destroy everybody. I keep my mouth. I'll know me hear a word from him. Whenever I see Whisper, I make up him face and I look at him. Yeah? Everybody running to shake up Chippy hand now. They were doing worse than that to Chippy than what them did to Whisper. And now they want to start it all again with the next top prodigy. Sean is a top prodigy, you know. You ever hear a man play Manic up a 12-year-old and reach semi-final?
12-year-old.
12-year-old and reach semi-final and I score up goal and assist and all that or something.
Wow.
And it's like a loser coach, whatever. I look up in my face. But I'm say a word to him, so look him in my mind, brother. Because I want him understanding him. So him do a little youth like that. I heard that little youth, you know. It's war for life, you know. He never let it go, you know.
Know that. Hey, Craig.
Because my job, listen, let me tell you, my job is to be an advocate for Jamaica's youth, you know. To protect Jamaica's young footballers, you know. That's my job, you know. My God-given task, you know, brother. And we need more people who have the guts to stand up.
Hey, Craig. So tell me now, quick before you leave, man. The coach come on Chelsea. Why so much visit right now? What happened? What we have store? What next? I come out of the Phoenix thing. What going?
Brother, the man say, him see so much talent. You can't believe just how much talent is here. So everybody have come and look for themselves now. We play Stets the other evening, you know.
Stets Manning Cup team? That Costa Cup?
Stets, the Costa Cup, yeah. They're coming on well, them working hard and everything, but it's like 7 or 8 them getting them.
7 or 8?
Yeah.
Away I feet, away I get the youth them up there.
And everybody in the team big. The big. But what happened is we start the youth them young, so and developing them young. So like all Sean, he must start playing Manning Cup from him 12-year-old. So by the time Sean reached 17 and a brother, him about 6 years experience already.
The youth, hold on. The youth you show me the other day pan the thing of that 6-pack. Them how much?
Him at 12 now. He must start the year now.
Him at 12.
Him at 12. And when him go a Mona, him gonna start. Him name Mighty Hands.
Mighty Hands.
Chelsea love him like cook food. Them love him, them love him, them love him.
Eh?
Yeah.
So Mighty Hands. Bridging, I don't say no JPL player. No disrespect to the JPL player them, but when I see the local youth chopped up Bridging, I say, wow. I watch a JPL and I hold up a big belly man. I see her playing at the JPL. I say, oh my God, this is our level, man. Like the player
I know the hurtful thing about it.
Player they need to take responsibility.
The hurtful thing about it.
Over them help.
Right, the hurtful thing about it is not the player's fault. You know, Phoenix trains 4 days during the week. 3 of those days are double sessions, morning and evening. And once on the weekend, we'll have a game or have training. But
repeat that again. Repeat that again.
We train 3 days of the week. We have double sessions, a morning and evening. And then we have 1 day where we just train in the evening alone. So we train Monday to Thursday. Then get Friday off. Then we have a match on Saturday. We do have a match to train again. But we're focusing on technical training, physical training, the running, public speaking, the image projection, you know, behavior modules, everything. Yeah? So when you say a man play Premier League, bro, that man don't get none of that. I grew up in him just a play, then him go play for a side, then them call him, and him go play on a Saturday morning, him go play under 15, and him look good. And that's how you can reach to 22 and can't use him left foot.
Okay. All right,
you know?
Mr.
And once you like that, you know, once you like that, you're done.
All right.
And then guess what? You get called for the national team of a man like Sean Layton.
Mr. Butler, I have to run leave you now. But one thing I tell you before you leave, I give you a final say. Give me a final say because I have to run leave you now, all right? Give me a final say and think.
I just want to say to all of the young players in Jamaica, the kids, do not lose faith. Keep putting in the work. If I can't come to Phoenix, follow what the mentality is. Try and do it. Focus on development of both feet, different positions, understand the game, do your schoolwork at school. Because if you're not intelligent, you can't make it as a pro. Right? And just be humble. And if you don't get called, just keep going, bro. Because Leon Bailey, Dushan Richards, none of them were called for the youth teams of Jamaica. So guess what? You're in a positive club. As I said to Sean, welcome to the club, Sean.
All right. So Craig. So Craig.
Keep it going.
Yeah, man. Here me I gonna say to you now. Make sure you continue to be strong, stay healthy, but stay out of problem because I'm gonna use my belt buckle. If you misbehave, I'm gonna beat you, alright? So walk good and stay out of trouble, please.
Man, a bad man, I can't beat me. Know that.
Alright, sir. Bless up, stay out of trouble, please, alright? Because you don't want lightning strike twice. Alright, look later. Yeah. Alright, people, so that's Craig Butler. People, you know that whenever Craig Butler call in and thing, and I want to tell the team people, you know, say, let me tell people this. Me not carry feelings. You get me? I say, anybody who have a part to play in a Jamaican football, if them talk to me, if them call me, I answer. Me not carry feelings. But you have some people who message me. Like, Craig done so what him say already, and the man apologize, but man still want me keep malice and fight. Come on, Bridget, man, and put in the ego aside, put in the foolishness aside. But people, can't understand this, people. I don't know, but I need to play out that Dennis Chung thing before me leave. Alright? I need to play out that Dennis Chung thing. We not take no more call tonight, people. We want to finish with this Dennis Chung thing and make we thing. Alright, people? Because more I'm going to the full story of Dennis Chung. Alright?
Well, this is Kyle from Reggae Boyz Supporters Club. Go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, hi, Mr. Chung. I just have a question.
Yeah, man.
Does the DFF have a visa personnel or persons who specialize in procuring visa? That's a two-part question. That's the second question is, do they have a working relationship with the Minister of Sports or any governmental agency to expedite visas?
All right. So we have people who understand the visa process, right? And we have a process where we go through. Whenever we need a visa, we always go through the Ministry of Sport. So the Ministry of Sport assists us by going through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and making the necessary contact for us to get the appointment and for us to get the visa. So we do go through the Ministry of Sport all the time. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So let me ask this question now. So it says where judgment is not executed rapidly, the people grow wicked, and that's something scriptural. But in principle, what it says where action is not taken, it fosters and creates a kind of culture that causes the issues to permeate and erode good practices and governance. All right. So, right, fine. We have identified and that an error was made. We know where it was made. Now, when that is identified, what is done after that? Apart from we're not going to do it again. No. We do have our internal processes in place to ensure that there is action taken, right? And we do follow the processes, which is required internally. You'd have seen the situation in the past, right, where we had issues already and we've had to deal with some situations, right? Some of the same people say, why this happen like this, are the same people when certain actions are taken and say why you do that, right? But we do have that process in place. We do have a process in place. Okay, so yeah. Do you mean not publicly state what the consequences or the actions that will be taken for this a major mishap? You're confidently saying that internally we generally take actions. And though some of those may be seen publicly, but even if it is not seen, we can be confident that action is taken when these sort of mishaps happen. We do take action when things happen. Which is why, I mean, if you look at, and I was just commenting even before this under 15, that for weeks before that, you heard nothing about the JFF. It's not that, right? We didn't have, and this is very important to understand. It's not that we didn't have.
People, let me tell you this, people. You see, with an instrument talk about the last two person, the manager for the under 17, lose them job because of the mess up what happened. Embarrassment from the administration. A lot of man at the JFF in a high position, so your embarrassment. Can see we just a rebuild and then this under 17. And see him Dennis Chung watching the people. Yeah. Yo, people head off roll. People head off roll. People head off roll. Because you see the first big mishap and Dennis Chung people. Let me telling the people. I'm showing us how to walk foot the man them have strength for in the administration. You see, the under 17 that big mishap happened the other day, people should fly. Or if you do that to the general just come in and things are change and them end up lose the manager. So that's why I'm telling you, it would surprise me by the week for done, either coach or manager lose them job. Always the weak offensive man them pick pan. But when Rice Simpson make bag a mistake, him head no roll. When Downs will make him bag a mistake, him head no roll. When the president make a bag a mistake, him head no roll. When Dalton win, him head roll because the whole Jamaica turn against him and the president push him out and it cause big rift in the thing. Yeah? And I same thing, these man only kill the walk foot them, the weak fence them. And that's why I refer to Mannings, man. Say, Mannings, be careful because you make a mistake, I saw them are going to roll you down the road, put you in the barrel and roll you down the road because them only have strength for the weak foot them in the organization. Me say nothing wrong? Watch these people. Remember me tell you this. Don't surprise. You hear me come back by Friday or next week and tell you say people lose them job for this. But always the weaker foot them. But Rice Sims will do a bag of mistake. Him never lose him job yet. When you hate me now though. When you hate me now, come call out on the flaws.
We have issues. We had some issues, right? That we were able, because of the manager, to catch it internally. Or else I can tell you, if we didn't do that, they would have been bigger than this under 15 situation. Right? So we had a few of those things. And remember that what we're on, and the president always speaks about it. We're trying to correct a lot of internal process issues that we have. Right? So there are some things that, as I said, even the week before this under 15 thing happened, right? That if we didn't catch that, I mean, this would be tame in comparison to what would have happened. So we catch some things and we fix them and we have our internal process to address it, right? And action is taken where it should be taken.
Go ahead, Oyin.
I had a question before I get back to that, Jensek. This is Qatar. You said that the Schengen visa application is more complicated than the US or Canadian visa. If you can tell us what.
No, I'm not saying that the application process is more complicated. I'm saying it's a little more complicated because of relationship. So if this was a US visa situation, I think that it would have been dealt with much quicker, right? Because the relationship is important in this sort of thing. And we have on many occasions gone to the Ministry of Sport in the past, primarily when we got named late, right? Or not even got named late, but the football team is a fluid thing. So sometimes what happens is that we pick a team, right? We're going through the process and we get 2 or 3 injuries, right? And at that point, we have to call the Ministry of Sport and say, hey, we're going away in 2 or 3 days, right? And we have 2 or 3 injuries that we need to replace, right? And that helps us in that case get appointments for even the day after, right? Or 2 days after, right? Those sorts of relationships are important, right? So that is what makes it a little more complex, right? So
the reason why I asked, you see, Mr. Chung, is that we played a tournament last year in Catalonia that would have required Schengen visas. We played a tournament in Austria that, prior to the World Cup, that would have required Schengen visas for the players and staff, etc. And so I am just, as a fan, trying to understand and we are going to Austria in a couple of weeks with the senior men's team. What is the relationship that we would not have with the visa issuing institution? And I think in Jamaica there's a French embassy
It
in
is a
Germany.
Spanish embassy that is used predominantly.
There are more than one that you can apply for the Schengen visa at. But I'm just wondering what
Right.
this is not like a country like, let's say, South Korea that we don't go to. We regularly go to Europe. So can you help us to understand
All right.
why
So when we say it, all right, understand this. One of the disadvantages we have with the under 15, right, is that primarily a lot of them would be youngsters in Jamaica. I think the Catalonia last year was the senior men's team, right?
Yes.
So a lot of them would already have resided in Europe, right? Or the US, right? It does help a little bit with that.
No, man, I'm talking about the local players. That team that went to Catalonia was comprised 90% of domestic players because it was outside a FIFA window.
Yeah, so I can't speak to that because I don't know exactly what happened with that, right? What I can say is that in this situation, yes, there was a late application, right? And I'm saying that the relationship that we have had because we've gone more and more to the US and UK, right? That relationship, right, is actually different than the embassies that we would go to get the Schengen visa, right? And that's what I'm saying, right? So as I said to you, I think that if it was, and we have seen in the past where we've had last minute requests for US visas because players get injured, right? And we've been able to deal with that.
All right.
Right.
So a couple of things, because I think part of this is number what at any point, right? Because there are under 15s in the States who may not require this because they can travel straight there. At any point, as the time was getting closer, as you know, the applications were not being done and whatever, was there any consideration given to, because, and I ask you this because there is a cost to going and there is a cost to not going. So that's number one. Like, seeing that there is a cost, I don't know, because the last time the under 15 is like the sore spot, because the last time when an under 15 team did not turn up, there is a fine of $35,000 right, for not turning up.
Which competition did they not turn up at last time?
They lost under 15. I think it's 2017 when they didn't. I think it was 2017. And remember, so there's a $30,000 US fine that they received.
Yeah, no. The reason why I asked you which competition, because they haven't said anything to me about that yet.
Yeah.
But the reason why I asked you,
it was even I think the president even had. There's an article in the Observer.
No. I'm talking about for this time, right? Because remember that this tournament is not a CONCACAF tournament.
No, man. So this is what I'm saying though, because the point I'm making though is that the organizers of the competition, it was the 2019 CONCACAF under 15. What I'm saying though is for this tournament is if they don't go, there is a cost to incur, because how the competition, when you look at how the competition is, if Jamaica doesn't play, it makes the competition very difficult unless they find a team to plug the gap. All right. So there is a hotel as well. So like, is there any cost to the JFF for not going at this late stage? Or it is, okay, you can't go. So, or no, we didn't go. And there is a huge financial burden because the organizers would have prepared and made plans, and they're going to want compensation.
Right. And I'm saying I haven't got that information as yet. That has been requested, but I haven't got that yet.
Okay. So now they have a competition in August. Given this has happened for the visa to Austria, have we now just said, okay, let's right now start the process to get the visa?
Yeah, man. Yes. I was on. I'm actually out of town, right, at the Peak Football School, But I've reiterated again, right, that we need to ensure that the process has started for all the preparations for that. So as soon as I get back, we'll have a sit down on it. And that plus also what happened with it, right? And that's what I'm saying, there are internal processes to deal with it. But definitely, I mean, that August one is on us.
People of Jamaica, them man we have a run of football. You hear them excuse, yeah? I'm glad when them come and speak, and I just play back the clip them, Yeah? And meditate where I say to we, People, don't tell me already with Dennis Chung. Dennis Chung is the poster boy for this administration. Pretty thing. All pretty. Poster boy. That's all it is. Yeah? Him have to prove to the Jamaican people them. Nearly 500,000 the man I get people. nearly 500,000 Jamaican dollar. And we have Dennis Chung and go around and I tell, pay foolish. Pay excuse. I'm glad all the people them are warm up them eye. And you ever talk about this tournament coming up August? Remember me tell you people. Them they know how to get the job done. Watch. You're going to see what happen. Watch and see for the rest of this year. Yeah, Dennis Chung say him up and down and him sort out things for the coach and the Gold Cup. We're going there, we're going to hear it. Nobody can come tell him more. Me I deal with Dennis Chung. Me I mark him hard because him in the administration them see the foolishness them. But Dalton we not go on with. And him a back him friend them. Him now put him friend them. Him a back them. It's a friends and body thing. You understand? Friend and company them, bridging. All of them. Sit down and a drink champagne. And laugh. Drink champagne. Big curry goat. Yeah? Big curry goat. Sit down on big table. And them sit down and them eat. Christmas dinner and them and them laugh. Them sweet. One thing me know, One thing me know. God not sleep. And the wickedness where these people are deal with Jamaican football for over the years. I tell you, people, watch and see, man. No, watch and see. The wickedness what them do with the Jamaican football, remember me tell you, brethren. All in the man them sick, them still not Lego. That to show you how the man them crave for power. Man sick and still a take up themselves against Mexico. And them know say if the plane shake up too hard, it can be at the end after that. But man still go because of purdy. God not sleep. God not like wickedness. And remember, we're there and soon. Sad on the deal with the local youth then in a football. Yeah? All in the man them sick, them still a go sick bad. Till the man them a forget jip. That's all the man them still not let go. Remember me telling you that. Pain, oh man, they are feel and want the football to improve, brother. And we are holding our account, man, we feel like man personal and man want to deal in a certain way. Brother, if we not show the fans them the respect, only expect people to respect on them. We need to deal with the people them certain way over the years. I'm too no.
On our radar already.
Okay. All right. So listen, what you have to say to the, I mean, because listen, a lot of people had a lot of faith in you know, Mr. Chung, and a lot of them say, boy, them lose faith. Them can't believe that Mr. Chung raise them hopes and just drop it up. Poof. Like you have to tell me, oh, you know, some people are saying that,
the truth is this. The truth is this, right? And I'm not going to say that people should not have that view, because they should have that view, right? But the truth is this, that we have been focused, and me particularly have been focused a lot on the major tournaments, the CONCACAF tournament, the women going to the World Cup, you know, and the arrangements we need to make next week, the boys going to the Gold Cup, and the truth is that I've been putting a lot of focus there, right? The under 15s, of course, you know, but there are a lot of focus there on a major tournament, you know, and that is really what happened in my situation, right? So I'm not going to say to people, boy, you mustn't feel the way you do, because I understand that, right? For me, it was you know, it was very hard for me also, right? And I understand that. What I'm saying is that, you know, we want to apologize to the fans, because we know how the fans feel about it. You want to apologize, or are you apologizing? No, I mean, I am apologizing.
Dennis, we're tired. We're tired of this apologize thing. We're tired of it now, Bridget. We're tired of it. Every day of the same thing. Same old story. We're tired. We not forgive you. We not forgive you, Bridget. We not forgive you. And me, Ryan LFC, support you. And me, I tell you this, you need to step down. You need to step down. Step down. You know mean the football no good. All I want to need to step down. I'm going to say it the last time. Me don't want an apology, brother. Because when I come back 2 months or a week later, and 3 days later, and 4 days later, come make the same mistake. You come on the YouTube and sell on the unicorn meat and tell us that we were sorry. You come on the show and say you're sorry 3 months ago. And then 3 months after, right here, another apology. I never go here. This organization, a scam. Scam. No apology with that. Scam. I have no faith in these people running the football. Cripple with football. How much youth I take up gun in the garrison. Oh, I'm too now. People, it's come to the end of the show, you know. I got my bed, rest up, and I come back tomorrow. I think I spend too much time in the gym, people. I go like 3 hours. And I on a piece of farm and I love it, people. And I just can't stop. So I need to manage my time. You understand? I need to manage my time and come do the work what God call me to do. For the youth them. I need to come do my work, brother. I need to spend 2 hours in the gym and get out, come home, put myself together and come to the people them. You understand? The pressure is on. Administration need to shake up. And let me say this before me leave. Chris Williams, may I call upon you again. Don't want you to join this administration with these people. Any join you join, I'm also some new person where we want better for the football. So Chris, if you go be vice president under Mike Richkitt's leadership, under Speed leadership and Dennis Chung leadership, member, I done me done. That can't. Me I tell you that. I will so disappoint if you join that. No. You need to put your foot, get the people them around you, and go for it. If you really, truly want to see Jamaican football evolve. Yeah? And if Chris Williams don't want to do it. Me I call up on one of the past player them who really serious. You know, see the history that Samuel Eto'o do over Cameroon. So, in the new administration, let me tell you straight up, people. Chris, I think he's the right man to take the football forward. And if it's not him, I would like to see Ricardo Fuller step up to the play and be the president of the Jamaican Football Federation. Yeah, I will need to get more pass player in the program, as what Craig said. And I've been saying, if you check the organization across the world, check how much pass player in the team. This administration, I'll be a 20 years man in there, 15, 30 years in this administration. It's all about them friend. Them not let in the ball of them. Because the ball of them, who feels it, knows it. You get me, I say? So, me I telling you this. Chris, don't join. We need them out. Sidi Lamali, you need to link up Sidi Lamali, Chris Williams, and get her involved in the team. And tune it up. Get rid of them money out of the football. And Chris, me I call for you. And if you go in there, and me see you now go on good, where you supposed to go on, me I come and beat the job. More changes. Me no want nobody come tell me about me this side or that. No. I mean righteousness for Jamaican football. You get to me I say? So, me I telling you this. Pass player, line up on yourself. Fuller, get all the knowledge where you get overseas. Because at some point in time, you have to lead the troops of Jamaican people forward. Yeah? Yes. Fuller, P.B. Gardner, all of them players there who play the part and put Jamaica on top. Yeah? All of them pass players, we need to get back them in the program. And the pass player them will have the qualification and have the knowledge and have the know-how. Now because you're a pass player, you must get a pass. No, you have to have the knowledge and the know-how to get the job done, to serve for the country. And the Williams, them man, they were the great thing. Speed, always that about we don't have quality. And people always that about have this and rare. We need the football to be structured on the right hand way. Remember me are telling you that. Fire, half a bun. And me not care who the guy is. Fire half a bun. Me I call it as it is. And me not change. And nobody now go change me. And viewers, I know for the last couple show me haven't been taking a whole heap of call. People, it's just have too much on my chest. But tomorrow we're going to be back to the phone line. You get me I say? Yes, my beautiful people. But Chris Williams, line up yourself, Bridging. And don't join force with them, man. Do not. New administration we need. We don't need no more. You see, them goal is to bring in Chris Williams and try pretty up thing. Oh yeah, the people them a ball for Chris Williams. Everybody who a ball for, them run go for them. No. So me I try to tell the people them say, do not make them fool, you know. Election a come up, them want to stay in the thing for the next 4 years. And more want to see if the people them now see and see what I go on. Anyway, big up on yourself, appreciate, you know, and think people, when you need to start, hit the like button. You get to me, I say, yeah man, big up to all of the people them. So I'm give some shout out, you know. Big up Dennis, big up yourself down in the comment section. Fuller, big up yourself. Yeah man, Fuller said nothing happened before time, alright? Yeah man, big up yourself. Martin Davis, big up yourself. You get to me, I say, really appreciate all of you guys down in the comment section, alright? People, God for life. Big up yourself, brother. Mr. United, you're there from its start, brother. You're good, though. You see me, I say, big up yourself. Grant, big up yourself. Bossy, big up yourself. Enough respect. Really do appreciate. all of you guys down in the comment section. Brown, big up yourself. Stefan, big up yourself. Martin Davis, big up yourself. Big League Lang, Jason, big up yourself. Brian Jane, big up yourself. Come from underneath the bed, Brian Jane. Alright? Big up on yourself. Ishmael, big up on yourself. Really do appreciate all of you guys down in the comment section. People, we're gone. We're going to all asleep. We're going to come back again tomorrow. We are going to do it. Right place, right time. People, may I give you a time. May I give you a time. May I give you a time. Tomorrow Thursday, people. I don't like when you really like the people. Now go schedule it. You know, watch out. Look out for it. Yeah? Big up on yourself, Bridget. Salute, brother. Enough love and respect. Appreciate all of you guys down in the comment section. Big up on yourself. People, until next time, from my boy Ryan LFC, I like to say peace out. Thanks for watching.
Oh, and there's them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And me I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the operation ball game, I say, knock it, Ryan.